Hello everyone, welcome back to Outer Crap Home. We love us some what?
Transformers!
And today we're going to take a look at who?
I don't know.
She really doesn't. She thought it was a Batmobile the first time.
I did.
It's Barricade. It's from a game that Nikki's never played, which is The War for Cybertron. I have. I love the game. But this is Barricade.
I do like the way he looks, though.
Oh, she does. She's like, he'd be a nice little Batmobile. Look at that back end. Look like a Batmobile back end. He's like, all you got to do is be black. Have a little thing.
I like the extra purple accents, though.
Yeah, that's because that's Barricade. And I like the grill, which is right there. As you can see, this thing can't roll.
I would drive that car.
It ain't got no windows, just like the Batmobile.
Well, I bet if you're on the inside, you can see out. You just can't see it.
The only thing I have issues with is that this is gray and that one's black. And I'm like, why didn't you just...
Is it two different materials?
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's cool. I like it. It's a very nice, sleek design. It's very much they could redo this easily and make it the Batmobile. Retool it. Batmobile. Don't have to worry about the back because that looks so much like a Batmobile back. So yeah, there you go. The little gun tabs up in the top here. And it does untab. It's got a very tight tab up here. Because as you can see with the weapon. And right there. And that'll tab in right there. I do like all the molding on this thing. And like Nikki said, the purple just really highlights this thing very well. So here is his blaster, which is pretty cool. It's pretty neat that it has no hollow points or anything with it. With that, I guess we're going to get in transformation before I have Jingle my cat decides to invade this review. So as we get into the transformation, the first thing you're going to do is we're going to raise up the camera. Raise it up, boy. There you go. There you go. Now, let's get this thing in transformation. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to untab the side panels here from there. When I do that, that's going to free up this panel here. This will untab and pop up and come forward like so, as you can see. When you do that, that pretty much frees up all this stuff here. You're going to untab that. You will then, you can at this time if you want to, which I do, is I go ahead and I bring up the arms because they're on a little hinge, as you can see back here. And bring this side panel up. That arm's supposed to come off. That just part of the way you do with the blaster. So then you just take the backpack here, bring everything back, and you just start hinging it all the way down. And you have the backpack there. Then you take the arms, you want to pop them open. When you do that, you have his hand, which is nicely tucked away in here, which this is the hard part for me, is they didn't give a lot of clearance when they did his arms, so I kind of like turn it sideways to get a little bit more of the clearance so I can get my fingers in there and grab his hand, turn it and rotate it around, then pop it back, tab it in, and there you have the arm all done. And with that, you rotate this around like so, and you now have this nice little elbow bend. Now, like I was telling you, the arm does come off. Reason why is that's so that you can tab in his blaster if you want to, but we're not done with this transformation yet, so I'm just going to set that down there. So from there, I'm going to come here, I'm going to take his waist, I'm going to rotate that bad boy around like so. Look, we're getting already almost all done. We're getting close, getting very close. And then we come down here, we take his feet, untap them, rock them down, untap that, rock it down. Now with this here, you can have it up if you want to and down on the side like this, and that's pretty much what you see in the instructions. Everything here just pretty much comes and just sits down on the back part of his calves, just like so. And that kind of, I guess, give you a little bit of more of a secure heel spur, so to speak, to hold him up. But he does stand up really well. He does have flat feet, so he was a copper in the Bayverse, so I mean, he's a flat foot. He's very much a flat foot. He's a flat foot. What do you think of him so far, big girl?
I like him.
Yeah. Do you like the?
He looks less like Batman now.
He looks a lot less like Batman now. That's true, he does. So I'm going to tab this all in real quick and make sure it stays.
It doesn't seem too hard to transform either.
Oh,
There's not too many steps.
It's not, and make sure this thing tabs in. You're just going to bring this all up, and it just tabs right in to his back, just like so. Okay, yeah, it's really not. I mean, unless your husband just likes to just manhandle him and beat him all the way around. But no, he's actually his legs can kick all the way up. He's got a lot of articulation. Not much of a knee bend due to all the stuff here, but you can use that foot to tilt. And you have no rocker for the foot at all. So that's about all you can do with the backpack and everything. His arms go up. Anything else you want to share while I'm doing this?
I don't know, because I don't know a lot about the figure itself because of it comes from a certain video game I've not seen played, so really I can just comment on the way he looks.
Yeah. Me personally, I'm going to be honest, I kind of like the legs down, right down here. Instead,
more stability.
I just think it looks aesthetically, it just looks better. For me, that is. He does have a nice head sculpt, though. Very, very nice head sculpt. And Decepticon symbol. Very nicely done, I think. And at the end of the day, I mean, that's what you want. You want your Transform to be fun to play with. As my wife always says, she wants them to stand, and they better be able to stand. Yes. So here is
great, even on the plush surface.
Yeah. And so with the hand here, it is also just where you pop it open. And you'll just put your finger in like so, bring that out if you want to, and put his hand on this one. It just tabs in. You just tab it in right there, untab it. You got to tab it in for transformation for him to be in the vehicle mode, but in his regular mode, or gun mode, you just untab it and you put it off to the side. It's really not a good place to store it. I know they have places like you could put it on his back if you want to, or try to tab it in, right here. But that's kind of pointless to do. That's my opinion, though. But you do what you want. It's your Transformer. Y'all have fun with it. As always, like my grandpa said, hold on to something from your youth. You'll never grow old. Look to the stars. Grab one for yourself. Bye, guys.